Hello and welcome. Today we're in the Tier 9 American Heavy... the Tier 8 American Heavy Cruiser, the Baltimore. She used to be Tier 9, but now she's Tier 8. And I am top tier with Division Mage, which means that I am going to push. Because the Baltimore as top tier is amazing. She has a 10-kilometer radar, with 9.9 kilometer concealment range, which means that she can stealth radar for a whole, what is that, 100 meters? Okay, maybe that's not quite as impressive. But she is, well, kinda more like a tier 9 ship because she has 45,200 HP. Contrast that to a tier 6 battleship that you might meet, let's say a New Mexico, who has like 50k HP. Only 5,000 more than this this heavy cruiser. And the Baltimore also has 27 millimeters of armor, just like the Des Moines, that basically covers her all over, which means that guns like 380 that fire at her will simply bounce. So let's say Tirpitz, Bismarck, Gneisenau, New Mexico, most of the tier 6s actually, I think, Fusos, etc. The AP will just bounce off of her bow. And because of that, she can push very well. She doesn't quite have a heal anymore, which is slightly unfortunate, but considering that she can beat tier 6 ships now, I would say that that's a trade worth making. And she also has pretty good AA, meaning that if a CV comes around, especially when you have defensive fire, that's very effective. Oh, and her guns are still also amazing, especially the American piercing that she fires. That's incredibly devastating, which you probably won't see on this Edinburgh because she doesn't have any armor. And she probably will angle, sadly. Oh, never mind, 12k damage. Why not? Although I suppose the aim wasn't the best. I did hit quite many of those shells, but they didn't land in the citadel. Here you can see that I did not get citadels, unfortunately. Luckily my friendly Richelieu over there got some citadels instead. So, let's keep pushing. I took, what is this, 6,700 damage? Why not? Let's go. This is only a Helena. What could she possibly do? I mean, what's she gonna do? Bleed on me? Pfft. All she has is HE. And if she shows me any broadside, she's gonna have a really bad time. And, I mean, I have a bunch of friendlies behind me. There was an Atlanta that used a nice radar, but now my division mate told me over voice chat, hey Aerroon, don't get rammed. Which made me panic a little bit because I actually don't have a plan against that, because unfortunately I cannot overmatch the bow of a Helena either. So I'm just gonna fire at the guns so they don't work and hope for the best, I guess. There's kinda no point in firing at the bow since, oh god, yeah, she is going to ram. Oh no! Oh no! Come on, we can turn to delay this slightly. Come on, no! Okay, fine. Fine. Fine, are you happy now, Helena? Are you happy? Well, at least I got the diehard in a cruiser, and I still have 14,000 HP left. So, you can guess what the next move is. Obviously, it's to push, right? Unfortunately, I'm not quite as fast as the Richelieu next to me, so I'm gonna go and try to push in another way. Otherwise, this Richelieu will steal my thunder, while I will probably be the one tanking. Here you can see some expert maneuvering. This is all according to plan, okay? Believe me. Have I ever lied to you guys? No, right? So you believe me, right? That this is all on purpose? Anyways, I'm just trying to maneuver and then push through the middle, kind of where the Atlanta is on our team, the one that doesn't randomly radar when she's out of range. Well, at least I hope, actually. I don't know if she radars. The one that's behind me, that one just radars randomly. I guess I'll just push through the middle then. Yeah, that seems like the best option here. Otherwise it'll be a long-range slugfest with HE. And that won't be too fun, will it? Nuremberg, huh? Let's try our luck with a salvo. But yeah, I have to say that I've been playing Baltimore a lot. I would play this ship even more if matchmaking wasn't such a... not a very nice person, okay? Well, I suppose matchmaking is not a person. Not a very nice matchmaking, okay? Because as a tier 8 you often get into tier 9 and 10 matches, which means that the advantages Baltimore has kinda evaporate. You see, if I go against that New Mexico that's really far away that I will be unable to ever fight, right? But if I were, I could go bow on against her and she cannot overmatch my bow. Also, she has 53,000 HP for some reason. Perhaps I misremembered the HP pools of the ship. Anyways, Baltimore's HP is close enough as you can see. But yeah, so basically, if I go against that New Mexico, I can play by just going bow on against her and she can't do all that much to me. And I can do that against many battleships on the enemy team. For example, that Leon that I shot at earlier, or wanted to shoot at earlier. Wow, almost sank the Nuremberg, not quite though. I could do that, I could go bow on and I could, you know, play with her, but I can't do that if I'm in a tier 9 or 10 battle because most of the battleships there can overmatch me. There are only a few that cannot. So at the lower tiers, the Germans, I can basically ignore them if I'm bow on towards them. Whereas at the higher tiers, I cannot. And, well, this Leon, right? If I'm in a tier 9 to 10 battle, this is perhaps a Republique. Or if it's a Jean Bart, then it's okay. But if it's a Republique, I'm in trouble. Although now that I say that, I am sailing towards the North Carolina and the Mutsu, who can both overmatch me, so perhaps I am not the smartest person in that sense. And also, I am firing AP at the battleship, as you'll see, and I just did 10,400 damage to this Leon, with AP. Without the Citadel, it's just 6 penetrations and 1 over-penetration, I have to say. And, oh wow, I took 950 damage from a battleship salvo. Oh no, how horrible. Goodbye, Leon. And, I guess I'll just hope that the Mutsu doesn't fire at me, and hope that she's too busy with everyone else. And I'll point my bow towards the North Carolina, so that perhaps she will simply miss, or RNG will make her miss. There won't be much damage to farm off of this Mutsu, so perhaps it's better to fight this North Carolina. Also, notice how that North Carolina has 8,500 HP more than I do. Only 8,500. It's not all that much more. I'm also gonna switch to AP because she is showing me a very nice broadside, meaning that she is gonna take a lot of damage, unless these torpedoes sink her, but I doubt it. Okay, maybe I won't do a lot of damage. That was a 3 overpens against the battleship. I don't know what I was aiming at there, but apparently it worked because I did 5,000 damage. Also, what? Why did she fire at someone else? I have 6,000 HP, but she fired at somebody else. Okay. That's fine. Oh no! The Mutsu is firing at me, but I think it's okay because the game ends just now. See, pushing as a Baltimore is nice. Although it does make you wonder, what the hell was this game? We won so quickly, and I got a die hard this game. I did sink 3 ships and got a nice 1,600 base XP. Didn't break 100k, but I think considering what I did this game, it's kind of appropriate enough, or good enough at least. 4 Citadels too. I mean, number 2 on our team got 1,200 base XP. And more than half of the team didn't even break 1,000. So I feel like I basically gobbled up a whole bunch of the XP, and we won in 9 minutes. Yeah. I really enjoyed the Baltimore if matchmaking doesn't screw me over. So, Wargaming, please, please, please fix matchmaking so that I can play more against tier 8s as a Baltimore. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, Leops. And I hope I'll see you guys next time.